Hi. Today is the official start of our 2025 BOO-Baloo. That's boo-baloo. 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 It's not the other thing. I had to change plans so many times on how I was going to make this that I'm a little bit short on time, but I just wanted to take a quick moment in the beginning of this video to explain how this is going to work. I'll just do this real quick, why not? So this is the actual costume that I decided to go with this year. It's very yokai inspired, hence the horns, since yokai are a type of oni. I don't know, with the ears like this and everything else, there's almost like an Anubis kind of vibe to it as well for some reason. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I have 4 games planned for this year. They're all kind of on the shorter side, but that's good because we only have 2 weeks to work with. But you might notice that this game and another one that we'll be uploading tomorrow are probably going to be looking a little bit familiar, if you're from the old channel anyway. And when I say from the old channel, I mean from the old days of the old channel. I've actually played this game and tomorrow's game before, but I did it during a Halloween event where I was doing lawn plays. So I would like barrel through the game as freaking fast as possible, completely missing everything and not making sense of anything, and then uploading it as one big video that went under the radar because it was too long. And to be truthful, I can't seem to remember how this one ends. I remember bits and pieces, but it was so long ago, I doubt I remember most of it. Same goes for the next game, though I do remember how the next game ends, but it seems like it had multiple endings. I actually don't remember if it does or not. The first one's Conarium, the one that we're about to jump into. You'll see what the next one is tomorrow. I don't want to spoil anything, but then I have 2 other games that I want to do for this festival, and those 2 I've never played before. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you in on that so that you knew what was going on. I know I didn't do a reveal trailer or an advertisement or promotional or anything like that for this festival. But before I jump in the video, supporters, you guys voted for a game that was actually going to make it into this. It was Mortal Shell. However, when I tried to play Mortal Shell, it was so freaking difficult that I'm going to have to take my time through that game. There's no way I was going to get that done for this. But there is going to be a marathon on Halloween Day, but it's not going to be games. Again, I don't want to spoil it, so, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into Conarium. Okay, so one more very quick thing. The microphone. I stole this idea from Gab Smulders, much larger channel than mine. You've probably heard of her before. She sometimes makes videos that are YouTube exclusive, and then other ones that she live records for Twitch, or pieces from her Twitch live streams just in general. And what she does is that she uses a colored border, but because I don't do borders, I've decided the microphone is going to be our way of signifying this. So when the microphone is that color, that means that it's from YouTube exclusively. And when it's this color, that means it's from Twitch. Gonna go ahead and put that out on some of my series, just get the word out so that people know it's helpful to have something here to show people where it was from. Alright, new game. This is very HP Lovecraft, by the way, if you've never seen this game before.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Okay. Whisper. Oh, I forgot that's how this is opened. Okay. Oh. Hi.
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Okay. Hi.
Mouse, is that you?
Okay. I don't remember when this game came out. I want to say 2017. Cool watch. Oh, okay.
Oh, my head.
Oh, I thought looking at that is what did that. I know. Having a functioning mind is unbearable sometimes.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
I don't know what that looks like, but it doesn't look very appetizing.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Okay, that does sound like a good idea. Found it. Hello? Man, I forgot how dark this game is. Stop those bloody sessions. Oh wait, that's an O. It's just smeared. Sessions. Stop those bloody sessions. Attention crew members who are having sleeping problems, examinations conducted, blah 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 blah. Symptoms of the problem are insomnia, strong headaches, and seeing visions and hearing voices. Alright. Strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. Lovely. And this is gross. Yay. Alright, here's the power place. Oh. Okay, key. I am remembering some stuff. I remembered there was something in there, but I thought it was a fuse. Okay. Tape. It's the scary tape. Only people who watch Distractable will get that reference, but whatever. I'm in. H.P. Lovecraft at the Mountains of Madness. A novella named At the Mountains of Madness, written by H.P. Lovecraft. How fitting. Obtained a trophy item. Alright, taped that. Took a piss into the generator, apparently. Does it run on piss? Did I need a fuse? Apparently not. Alright. Well, generator runs on piss. Oh. Hi. Okay.
What was that?
What was that? Alright, I didn't jump because I remembered that was there. But I am not going to spoil anything for you guys who may have never seen this game before, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut on all of the things I remember. Antediluvian shamanism. Yep, this is very much Lovecraft. Okay. Thank you, Ghost, for closing the door, I guess? Radio.
This is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? If there is someone who can hear me, please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
That was a normal way to say that. Morse code table. I don't need this, do I? Oop-poo-wat. Is that how he said that? You oop-poop-oop. Whatever. Antarctic expedition. Okay, we're in Antarctica. Oh, that makes sense. That's where the Mountains of Madness takes place. Oop-poo-wat Antarctic expedition. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you're agreeing to terms written below. Blah, 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 blah. Dr. Faust is mentioned here. He's the expedition leader. Okay. Alright. There's a procedure taking place. Someone needed a procedure, apparently. Okay. Does this work? We're risking it, apparently. Okay. Mushrooms. Oh, what's this? Found a note on the origin of Conarium. The Conarium, rather. Oh, the light followed. Okay, that's cool. Dr. Faust is very tight-lipped about how we came up with the strange exploration device he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he came across some shunned and forbidden volumes about a device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint that any existed on Earth except in the dreams of those who like to chew a certain alkaloidal herb. The sessions we hold in the meeting room to adapt our nervous systems to the alien impulses of the machine were frightening at first, so that's what that glowing thing was in the first room we woke up in. If used too much, it affects the body to breaking point. I think I was supposed to say to the breaking point, but whatever. But now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing my mind. Hello? Okay, there's a light in the top right. Whatever. But now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing my mind to make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. But the most peculiar aspect of the sessions are that because it is a shared experience, I'm able to receive impressions, ideas, and even memories which belong to the other participants. That sounds horrible. Usually my mind wanders after the sessions end, and I cannot focus my thoughts until I have slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is of immense importance. Sure, man. These look straight out of the Voynich manuscript. I wonder if that's where they come from. Hello? Oh. Kitty cat. Can't see it. There we go. It's a pyramid. Oh, it's the pyramid, the Great Pyramid. I'm sure that was a perfectly normal noise that we don't have to worry about.
Okay, I need something to get it open.
Yes, I do.
It's stuck.
You're stuck. Professional camp equipments were deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Also, submarines work great. They are fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We've started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it is going slow. So base is there. Flooded temple? Question mark? Interesting. Hi. I'll admit I remembered that one was there too. Oh.
Like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Link elevator has been set up. It can reach both the tower and bottom levels down below the base now. Camp equipment's on... for the portable submarines are being transported to the first campsite, tower base cavern entrance. Okay. I don't know where the handles are for this stuff though. Okay, well, there's a cylinder.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area. Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Sahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era.
Sahiti.
Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
Okay. Okay, well, if he died to green clumps of stuff, then, should I be standing here breathing in the air full of green clumps of stuff? I don't know. I guess we're going back up to the base. Maybe there's something up here. Living quarters? I don't think I was here earlier.
Locked. Locked.
Okay. Hi. The heck? Was that supposed to be here? Huh? Oh, this seems very complicated, so I'm assuming there's an actual guide somewhere around here. You would think. Mountains of Madness is mapped out here. Were they actually looking for the real Mountains of Madness? You can pause it and read this if you want to. It's basically just explaining the third eye and the pineal gland. And there's the chart. A note explaining the purpose of the expedition. I know we're close to what we've been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel a guidance of some sort. Something pointing towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with the ancient source. The wearable Conarium we're carrying on our left arms connects and thus receives sensations from the same ancient source. And sometimes I wonder whether there has ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief period of existence who is able to achieve such a feat. Within some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it is said that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Thane race, very imaginative, built it after passing through a stage of mechanized life on other planets, but its purpose remains unclear. I don't know if I can just brute force it by doing this. Okay, well this appears to be working. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Of all the things I would have... What? Of all the things I would have guessed was in here, this was not it.
Who are you?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilman.
Is that so?
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilman, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
What the hell? Okay, Frank, tell me, why are you here exactly?
Okay, Frank.
Oh, well.
Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conarianots.
Canarianaut?
Conarianaut?
Voyagers beyond.
Beyond? Beyond what?
Beyond? What beyond?
No answer.
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
They are here.
Thank you, very helpful. I don't see anybody around, are you sure?
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay, thanks. What do you know about Dr. Faust?
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
he is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
Claiming that you're me, Frank Gilman, rather, but you're just a machine.
You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman, but you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
What?
Air? What do you mean by that?
It doesn't answer me.
I found a secret. Kinda wish I hadn't. Okay, well, that was weird. Alright, I just want to know, does this one have something to do?
Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Uh-huh. Oh. It's apparently not something I can use. That's wine, right? Right? It's not wine, is it? For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage, whatever, or the contents of the dialogue, only his silhouette. Talking in a somber tone, these nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I'm longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody yet, but I'm feeling the constant urge to do so as if my well-being is in the balance. It would be most logical to consult Dr. DeWitt about this. Okay, not sure if there's anything I can do with that, but it's not letting me, so... Well, there's nothing outside. Racking my brain trying to remember how I solved this place the last time, but I can't remember. Oh, hey. One of the composite sculptures we've come across during my initial field trips, it has a third eye on the forehead as well as in its hand. I think it indicates some kind of state of knowing because illusions and knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every base relief we have discovered so far. Totally not a run-on sentence. All this leads me to believe these creatures are inhabiting those halls and have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures of primal myths. Well, that's really creepy. Several other examples of composite sculptures ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape. They were mostly damaged and generally in bad shape. The lost parts were completed by the artist's imagination. Oh, okay. The abundance of five-pointed shapes seen in the design of the structures we've come across cannot be overlooked. In addition, most of the elegant figures adorning and staring silently from above most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. Well, that's really creepy. This grotesque masonry caused an uproar with the countenance it wore on his reptilian face. My mouse is locked to this, so I can't use it to help read. I freaking hate it when games do this. When we first found it residing within the almost substantial darkness of the cave where it had been carved in aeons past. Eons, I always say that wrong. Some of the crew even claimed that they had heard some muffled laughing sounds coming from within it. The pine cone it was guarding or hiding with its humanoid hands has some symbols carved into it which we are yet to decipher. Okay. Key? John DeWitt. Is it a locker key? Surely not. It is. Interesting, I've never seen a key like that for a locker before. Found a note about a mental problem. A note on the dual personality problem. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for three subjects, Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all of the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavioral patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looks worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under these circumstances. Okay.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Oh, well, I got my hopes up thinking it would be something helpful. That is creepy, though. What the heck? A statue beautifully carved from a blue crystal. It depicts a humanoid figure sitting in a meditative position. The most striking feature of the carving is the Octopian mask it wears on its face. Well, who says it's a mask? I'm taking that, apparently. It's mine now. It's gonna be a long game. We're getting comfy. I can't open that. Oh, reflection. Bad developer. Bad developer. You get the water squeegee spurty thing. Psst, psst. That's the sound of the pump, the squeezy thing. It wasn't my mouth. Shut up. Thanks. I'm gonna go walk off in a nondescript location in the Antarctic and die of hypothermia now. If this isn't the handle to this dumb thing, I am going to freak out and lose my mind. 2 hours of looking for that dumb thing. 2. Be the handle. Be the handle. Thank goodness. Jeez. Well, this looks safe. Pokey pokey. Cool. Great. Amazing. Kitty, help me. Oh. Kitty? Okay. Okay. Cool. I guess. Well. That's probably fine. Okay, it's probably not fine. Oh, we're fine again. Well.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
I concur. Oh, a key. Thank you. Oh. I wanted to read that. Thank you very much. Oh. We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast contemplating that gigantic stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets for its masters, of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it is evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again. Big plant. Cool. Was that key to this door? Yep. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Can I poke it? Huh.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I am going to think a bit more.
Okay. Okay. Hi. What's up, dude? Okay. What the heck? Cool. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw it this time. Diversahi. I don't know how to say that at all. The legendary drink of the old myths. I heard about that elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners. An entheogenic, never heard of that word before, plant used mostly in religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula is forming in my mind. I feel like there's a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture Diversa. Yes. With the new clues that I have uncovered during my work here. Pronunciation of the... It's kind of bad when your book on pronunciation needs another book to tell you how to pronounce the name of it. Zesis? Thank you. Oh, another sketchbook. Hello. Golem? Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially remind us of the terracotta army sculptures carved as a funerary art buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of his bas reliefs? Now we believe that these wooden puppets, or golems, were used to carry out some task for their masters, just like the Egyptian funerary figurines, which were the servants of their owner in the hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see the huge one sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools as if waiting for a command. Mine? Well, okie dokie, artichoke, are we done here? I guess I'll go for the elevator now.
Frank, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying searching to the only way.
Huh?
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he?
Well, Dr. Faust, I presume, but hold on, does that mean that the electromagnetic disturbance, or whatever the heck he called it, does that mean that's cleared up now? Can I go interact with that radio? No, sounds like it's still jammed up. Or not.
Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Oh, don't do this to me. I have always been terrible at Morse code puzzles. Okay, well, we only have 2 things. Oh, there we go. Hold on, I'm gonna try to write it down. Too long, too short, 1 long, short. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. There's MF, HF, and VHF. Well, I only heard 2 things. What is M? Dash dash. Okay, so it's the M. Well, actually, that'll help me decipher this then, because then if I have the M, then I know the second one is F, which is dot 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 dot. Okay, so that's MF. And then there should be another one that is dot dot dash dash. Oh, right there, too. Alright, so it's MF25. MF25.
That's strange. How can I hear the emergency message that was originally broadcasted from here?
Because it's a freaking time loop. Maybe it wouldn't be a time loop. Maybe it's like realities looping in on each other. I don't know, but I'm glad I came back up here and did that. Protect ourselves from the xenomorphs. What happens if we go up? What's the tower? Huh. You don't see that every day. Okay. Pokey pokey? I pokey?
This is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas-reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
Guess is as good as mine. Okay. Ball. Oh. Floating magnifying glass.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
Okay. Well, it's fun visiting. I'm turning into a human popsicle. I need to get back. Mine? Since I probably won't see everything that this game has to show, I might actually do another playthrough of this game with a walkthrough and just make sure we get everything. I'll do that like later in the future, obviously, but do I need this? There is some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways. As amazing as it is deadly, there is a hidden world right beneath the Oopuwat, yes, base, and even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was a very different than I It was way different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through the plant, but the plant reacted with a highly poisonous gas seemingly coming from its glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near any of these plants they came across in any of those caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining a sample from the plant. It occurred to me that individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It also seems as though it can move even though there are no air currents, and this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious, at least on some level. So don't cut the plants. Then why do I have the freaking axe then?
Anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody? Where are they, for God's sake?
Oh. Oh, what? Do I move this, and that moves this light, and that makes them go away? I think that's what that does. Hold on. Yep, there you go. Okay, that's cool. I think I've seen this in an Alien movie one time. Oh, great, there's more. Great. There's face huggers down here. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Huh. Okay. Where did its head go?
What was that I've just seen?
What was that I've seen? Oh no, but I'm gonna stand in your lap. Is this okay? Bird, chicken, man. I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest. There's some of that blue crystal, must be. I wonder if that's what the statue is made out of. This thing. Okay. Alright. You look lovely. Oh, this is mine now. I'm taking this. Oh, nope. I'm taking these. Thank you. 5 pieces of stone with different grill. Huh. The reptilian people. Oh, hello.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman.
Okay.
Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
Sure, man.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
Okay. Well, what caused it to cave in? Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, there's gotta be a guide for this somewhere. Oh, this is a grave. Oh, I don't know why I would do that, but okay, here we are. Hello. Hi. Oh Alright, well, this is the handle thingy for the thingy back here over by this thingy. Oh, hello. Let's keep moving. Come on, man. Yep, there we go.
Set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Okay, thank goodness. I was about to say, if I have to memorize this. So... drawings. We have the Japanese kanji at the top. We have bubbles in the top right. We got the UFO down here. We got the sunny beach down here. And we've got Texas over here. Alright, so kanji at the top. Bubbles top right. UFO bottom right. Sunny beach here. And Texas here. Oh? That's a good sign, I think. There we go. Alright, I know that this is kind of a turning point in the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. That's right, I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. Next episode of this will go out in 2 days. Tomorrow is the second game that we're going to be doing for the Halloween event, festival, celebration thing. So yeah, you won't have to wait very long, but this game should be like 3 parts, so should the one that's be going out tomorrow. That was English, I guess. Very, very fascinating game. I'm very much enjoying my time in this one a lot more than I did the first time around. I'm actually finding things and putting the story together. It's much better doing it this way instead of trying to jam everything into one video. But that's going to be it for now, so as always, like and share the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more. I do have a Ko-Fi and Patreon linked in the description if you want to check it out. No obligation, no pressure. But most importantly, I just hope that you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.